Brock, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The first baseman, number 26, Pavin Smith. Ha!
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Kind of marked that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to the left, but it kicks foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 1-0. Man at first, Eddie Brock, the next Giant to hit, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, Daniel Susak.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Base hit, 1 run in already. throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. Here's a 1-1. In the dirt, throws to second, and he's out easily.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there.
And that is that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the San Francisco Giants are not where they want to be as we're about a third of the way into the year. And Singy, they looked a lot better than this on paper going into the year.
Indeed, Boog. I'm just not sure where the disconnect is. They're below 500, struggling to win the games in series they should. I don't know what that means as we head towards the All-Star break. Do you stay the course or try to make some big moves to shake things up?
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, Schmidt whips it to first and quickly one away in the second.
The designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
So now here's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Brock goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that one fouled off. Arenado with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Grounds one to short. Adames out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Struck him out without a a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. At the plate, Jorge Barrosa.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Faison.
That one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Eddie Ross.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, you smoked that thing. That boy, good job.
Up next for the
Everything
Giants,
was on time and
the
fluid in that
Daniel
swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susak. The 0-2. Run around the move. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Daniel Susak with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Back here in the desert, ready to go, bottom 4. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Carroll with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And that drops in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up net for the Diamondbacks, the catcher number 14, Gabriel.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it here 4-0. Brock back at it, pitching with the lead.
Yeah, it's always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boo. He's got to lock in here. Can't let this game seesaw.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Handles, throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter,
Brock
Eddie.
matched a homer in his last game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back here at Chase Field, where we go bottom 6. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And he takes a strike. On the ground to third. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the
And here's a look at how he's
the
using his
center
pitches in this
fielder,
one.
number 1, Jorge Rosa.
Foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Pavin Smith digs in now.
Hey.
On the ground to third. Play made, that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, number 7, Jorge Rosa.
On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So up next, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
Take it.
Out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gibraltar.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 0-2. To third. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground.
Pitch.
Oh, he brought it back. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Brock digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Swings here and blasts one left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ripped to first, caught.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate. And that's the strikeout looking. That's the first slurve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch. So the Giants lead 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Back here in the desert, digging in, Adrian Del Castillo.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Fouled off left side. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Looking for the complete game. This crowd feels it. You know he wants the ball to finish this.
Yeah, Boog, you live for moments like these. Exciting for us as announcers as well. It's all about closing the door.
That one lifted to left. Ramos coming on. can't squeeze it. It bounces away. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Brock will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Pavin Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. New arm for the Giants, Sam Hentges. He last pitched 2 days ago. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Brock was really bringing it in this one. A major contributor, both hitting and pitching.
Boog, I love watching him have such a fantastic game on both sides of the ball. He's got the potential for something special every time he takes the field.
Make 'em watch, make 'em look. Let 'em know you the one.